Oh, my only assumption can be that it's Sec Pass 2 or higher than 3. So, look on the map. I guess there's all this empty space, which kind of means that there must be something over there, but there's no building that would show up easily enough. Yeah, get away from me. You're fine. Go. So, let's take another look around at this. Oh my god. Didn't I try Sec Pass 3 on this door? Didn't I try it? It's alright. It's okay. What is going on here? I mean, it makes sense that security level 2 should be bypassed by security level 3. But I tried it. I did, guys. I tried it. Toe on the tag, Rudolph Sicorio. Toe on the tag, George Monick. This is by far the ugliest one in this lot. You don't have to do that to him. Don Thomas. The body smells worse than any of the others. That is so rude. This guy's head's off. Kenneth Ungla. Deborah Vallengren. This body seems to have been placed here very recently. And Roland Poise. Okay, just miscellaneous number of bodies hanging out here. There's a doctor in here? There's more books? Ace? What do we have? Everything? Just everything. Oh my. Oh my. It keeps on going. There's a fourth page. Cyborg tech. Do I have cyborg tech on anybody? I don't think I do. Ace. Toaster repair. We have books upstairs that teach how to do cloning. We have more books. What do you teach? Yeah, where's cyborg? Looks like everything's exactly the same. Another doctor and another doctor. Why do you need two different doctor's rooms? Oh, that's a lot of loot over there.
Faded, but still visible, you see a map tacked on the wall of the area before the war. You see a small star that roughly corresponds, as nearly as you can tell, to the base you now stand inside. Almost directly south you see a second star, and directly west, at the map's far edge, you see a third star.
That third star is interesting. Keep that in mind. Let's keep on exploring. Facility. Just a facility. Oh. Sec Pass 3 doesn't get in there. The furnishings and diplomas on the wall suggest this was once the chief medical officer's office. The standard furniture, looking comfortable, is of no use or importance. The diploma on the wall shows Philip Thomas, graduated from Harvard Medical School in 1987. Finely constructed oaken desk is still full of documents and odds and ends. Well, that's alright. Who do we have to be our document person? Oh, I got rid of the mayor. Bureaucracy. This is now a very messy desk. Don't tell me you messed this up. Oh. Your search turns up something. Sec pass A. Angela, use your no, you don't have it. Who did? Is that Doc? Doc, use your bureaucracy to fix that. Nothing happens. Sec pass A. Let's try that. Nope. I'm gonna reorganize Angela's inventory real quick. Put that there, that there, that there. And then everything else. No handle, just a narrow slot. Sec pass A doesn't work for that either, nor does number 3. CP Bay. Operations. Cloning project, probably. Sec pass A opens this up. Clone pod. Release clone. The clone pod opens to accept you, though it looks a bit small inside. The walkway scrolls back and deposits you outside the pod because it can only accept one person at a time. That open too? That is open too. Interesting. Let's carries me inside. You don't have the necessary chemicals to clone yourself. What chemicals do I need? Who has chemicals? Somebody has chemicals. How much space do you have, by the way? You're about full up. Plastic explosives. It's kind of a chemical. Made of chemicals. Everything made of chemicals. I have chemicals. Okay, I got one chemical. Yuri, give your chemical over to Angela. No, Angela can't carry anymore. I knew it. Alright, come back with more chemicals. Oh, something messed up here. Oh, my keyboard dead? Oh, my keyboard's dead. Running timing for that to happen. It's like, why isn't things working? Plug that in. So, 3 doesn't work and A does not work. 3 doesn't work and A does work. What is that? Don't bang into the machinery. This control panel is shut down. Well, let's use some electronics. I said, let's use some electronics. I already powered things on. Dang nabbit. Did I already try the... I think I did. Yeah. Well, let's go downstairs and try those doors with A. Nope. 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 Run into a dead end again. Aha! That looks important. The base commander's old steel desk appears to be in good shape. The central door is still locked. This macro is kind of messed up. Okay, let's redo that macro to use the skill of picklock. A sec past 7. Alright, you need to trade stuff away again. Put what to trade away. Go to that. You don't need ropes, you don't need books. Get rid of 4 items, okay. Sec past 7. Oh. Reorder real quick again. 1, 2, 3, 7. And then everything else fill. Fine. And then now reorder to what I want it to be. Sure, good enough. Let's use your sec past 7. A? A somehow... Okay, you know, it makes sense. Not because... Just because something is a higher priority doesn't mean that it gets access to all areas. There's different kinds of priorities. Sure, fine. Okay. A as an administrator, maybe? Ooh, okay. Oh, do I gotta turn off the power for this? Is that why it says sometimes not have a power on? Alright. What about now? Does A work? No, it doesn't. Does 7 work? I would have been very surprised if 7 did not work. It's like several modules here. This is the chopper simulator. It has a side panel open, and a part of the controls that controls the computer to open the door seems to be missing. Seems very electronic-y. Your prayers are not successful because you are not using the correct equipment. What is the correct equipment? Oh dear. Okay, whatever. Let's turn off the power over here real quick. Has been very helpful to begin with so far. What? What does that say down there? Airlock, okay. Just gotta power through the pane then? Is that what it wants? Definitely gonna heal up before I try. I feel like there's a better way than just powering through the pane. But is there a quicker way? Probably. Do I know it? Absolutely not. It's like past 7. Nope, that's right. I have to use A. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then another door. Oof. Oh. Oh. I'm not restarting. Just so you understand, I'm not. That took me 12 hours to get to this point. Aw. Alright. So now we know not to do that. Okay, macros do not save over different editions. Two, three. Keeps that. Sledgehammer. Let's fill the rest. And then trade some of those items. Keep a rope. Over. Okay. What about this? Did I already try this? A. Yes, I did. And I want to reorder everything again. Ugh. Okay, it's like past 7 works again. Locked cabinet. For you, opening this cabinet is only slightly more difficult than opening a piggy bank. Did I smash it open? What the heck? Oh, just a single power pack. Great. Okay. Select info files. Anybody here that I recognize from that table? No. Colonel John Smith's personal file flashes up onto the screen. Aside from a large amount of test scores and other data, an occasional paragraph of interest slides by. One that catches your eye reads, in part, after the confrontation with Finster concerning the shift of Darwin's focus, Smith requested to get a transfer to Base 2 operations. He remained acting commander until the project's completion in 1995. You note this in your paragraph. In your journal as paragraph 52. Major Harrison Eadsole. Major Harrison Eadsole's personal file flashes up onto the screen. Aside from a large amount of test scores, blah 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 blah, one thing that catches your eye reads in pan, and I suppose that's part. The discipline problem with Eadsole has resolved itself. Once he learned he would be transferred to base Koshis, the program, to program that computer with his new artificial intelligence routines. He stopped complaining about primitive rules restricting his creativity on this project. Okay, so it must be John Smith that is the real problem here. Major Peregrine Site. Da, 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 da. One paragraph. Peregrine accurately assessed the security problems with the storage area. While the base is not meant to be an armed camp, his precautions are well noted, and you should provide a surprise for unauthorized personnel operating in this base. Okay, so Heatsil is not very good because he started this whole thing with artificial intelligence over at base Koshis. John Smith, Colonel John Smith, is in confrontation with Finster and is transferred to base 2. And maybe the storage room has some kind of surprise. Captain Phil Thomas. All the same, reads in part, Thomas, a recent transfer from Project Darwin, has expressed reservations about Finster's experiments. He voiced some of the same objections to them that prompted me to leave Darwin. I don't know if he's on the level, or if some trap set by, or if this is some trap set by Finster. Andrea Mills, Captain Andrea Mills. Paragraph in part reads, despite her having won the Nobel last year, Andrea's relationships with the other project members has not changed. She's still her affable self, and she's made others feel, through their work on the clone pods, they've each earned a piece of that Nobel themselves. That's strange. Alright, let me read this again to myself. So she's making people feel good? Okay. Dr. Franklin Beams. Dr. Franklin Beam's assessment of Eadsil's obsessive behavior concerning the computer and AI just works as another nail in Eadsil's coffin. The faster I can get him out of here, the better. Let Koshi's boss deal with him with a fully aware computer. And Lieutenant Russell Heller. I thought Heller would be a discipline problem, but he's not. His jokes relieve the tension as we work to finish this base. Others worry about the news that Eadsil's new computer is helping to finish Koshi's all by itself. But Heller shrugs it off. Who wants to work with someone who won't sit down for a cold beer after the work's done anyways? Perhaps mankind doesn't stand a chance against superior machines. Okay. Well, that's pretty telling. Yeah, I may as well unlock this while I'm here, just so I know about it. Okay, well, you know what, let me just... Saying I'm not using the critical equipment, let me try some of the equipment I found here so far. Power pack? No, power converter. Who has my server motors or ROM board? Metal Maniac, you are not allowed to have any kind of reservations about what happens. So you're gonna give that ROM board over, okay? You're gonna do it, and you're gonna like it. Oh, the part you used fit and sounds from within suggest the simulator is good working shape. Pod's only big enough for one person at a time. Ace. Do not dismiss Ace forever. Ace, you're going this way. Insufficient curricular neural development. Reject. I'm sorry, Ace. That was very mean of it to say. What is your curricular development? Really? Do I have? I don't have, but let's try anyways. Okay. So that's everything here, right? Can I think I've already tried. I couldn't get into here with, I need to reorganize. Yeah, A doesn't let you in and 7 does. Okay. This room looks like the base's nuclear medicine facility. Just casual nuclear. That spooked me. Casual nuclear medicine, okay. A bunch of rad suits, good. That's obviously a very radioactive barrel that just opened. Hmm. 7 still doesn't allow me in here. 7 allow me into one of these. 7 allows me in here. Oh! Oh my. Oh, 2 pages. Followed by 2 jugs. Followed by another jug. Followed by more jugs. There's another power center? Power center seems to be missing a converter. Power pack. Converter. More power pack. You don't have a power converter because I would have. Oh! You do? Okay. Does that solve my one issue of. Not in here. Ah, over here. Repair mix on. Let's run a system diagnostic. Monitor indicates a chemical imbalance in blocked overflow system. Lights flicker on the control panel and show you that chemical levels badly need adjusting. Okay, where do I adjust those chemical levels? Try going in here again. This is just silly. Somebody has chemicals. I remember seeing them. Do I remember who has them? No. You thought you had it, but the proper mixture eludes you.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.